time 2-minute cartoons. Once upon a time, there was a town named Hamelin. The town was beautiful, bustling with energy and wealth. But no sooner the happiness of the town was ruined by a plague of rats. There were rats everywhere. So much so that the people of the town did not even have a place to keep a step without tripping over the rats. There were rats of every size, shape, every age and color. Nothing worked as a remedy, not even the cats were able to control the plague of rats. Giving up, the authorities decided to announce a reward of 10 bags of gold to anyone who could help to get rid of rats. One day, a strange-looking man came to the town. He was dressed in their traditional dress, but all red in color, with a long, peculiar nose and big round eyes. He went to the authorities and said,
"I have a solution for your problem. I assure you that not a single rat would live in this beautiful town. But I want the 10 gold bags that you have promised as prize."
The authorities were not very sure of his commitment, but still allowed him to give it a try, as they had no other option. Soon the strange-looking man took out a Pied Piper from his pocket and started playing a strange tune. Within no time, all the rats started coming out and following him. From every nook and corner of the town, so many rats came out. The whole street was full of rats. Very strangely, the rats started following the Pied Piper, who was playing the strangest tune ever heard. The Pied Piper took them to the town's river and entered into it. All the rats, mesmerized by his tune, and fell into the river and drowned. There were celebrations all over the town. Soon the Pied Piper went to the authorities to claim his prize money. But since their work was done, and they thought that this plague would never return, they ignored him and asked him to leave without giving him a single penny.
What selfish people are these? I did them a favor, freed them from such a bad epidemic, and now they are denied to give me my prize. They are very selfish, greedy, and ungrateful. Now look how I will teach these selfish people a lesson.
The Pied Piper took out his pipe once again and started playing another strange tune that no one has ever heard before. In no time, all the children of the town, mesmerized by the music, started following the Pied Piper. The children was so lost in his tune that they did not realize that they have come out of the town. The Pied Piper took them into a cave and let them in. He kept playing the tune till all the children were inside the cave. He then closed the cave with huge stone. Only one boy left outside the cave, as his leg was injured, so he could not reach the cave before it got closed. He went back home and told his parents about Pied Piper and how he took all the children into the cave. Soon, the authorities went begging to the Pied Pipers and requested him to let their children out. This time they promised to reward him 20 bags of gold.
I don't trust you any longer. I want my prize money beforehand.
Soon he was ended over his prize money. And he left never to be seen again. The children were freed from the cave. The parent hugged them and cried. Watching this, the authorities said,
"We must have learned a lesson. This man came out and saved us from an epidemic. And that we did in return was to be selfish and ungrateful. He surely taught us a lesson of not to be greedy and selfish."
That night, the town was very happy and celebrated a lot, just like during a festival. People still say that if you go to the town of Hamelin and listen carefully, you might hear the beautiful music of the Pied Piper. The moral of the Pied Piper story is, always keep your promises and treat others fairly, or you may face unexpected consequences.